Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to TeamODZ Live. Heading out on the ODiva's ride in about 40 seconds here. We've got 3 of the 4 ride leaders here. We just need Tiffany when we gather 4. 15 seconds to go. Slip my pedals up. This is just a hill group ride, optional sprints. Got Cherise as the ride leader. An hour to ride around the fan flats of Richmond. Get other people in Discord here. Starting out here. Let's turn the tents on. Let's get this up, a little bit behind here. I'm a little bit ahead. Depends on your perspective, I guess. Here she comes. There we go. Hopefully, your headsets on the last of the ride. Usually when I finish a ride in the morning, I plug it in front of the computer, let it charge through the day, so it's fully charged when I come to ride in the morning. Came down into the basement this morning and realised that it wasn't in front of the computer. It's still at the desk. Yeah, it's about 5 minutes charge before workout earlier. Switched it on to 3 hours battery life, so hopefully it'll last. I dare say towards the end of this it'll be telling a bit. Items, those that I've fallen, so we've got today 2. The admins here. Trees. Hold on. Yeah, Therese just sent me a message and said she hasn't set up Discord yet, she just got a new computer. Morning, Charlie. House. Wow, Megan's had snow already. Megan's in Colorado, in Wisconsin. A bit early for snow here yet. I head down here, the U-turn at the bottom, and come up against the sprint a few times. Very short lap. Hey there, Fernando. Thanks for coming back in the stream. Okay. But how about some of my best sprints with the truck? It's got to do it right. It really gives you any benefit if you've got someone to draft it. So got a long string of cyclists that you can keep drafting off with a sprint. In the draft is really helps. It's twice as long as the aero boost. Last 30 seconds compared to 15 for the aero. People that are joining for the first time here. ODivaZGroup destroys of cookies. Ride in Richmond tomorrow in the WTL team time trial. So we can stay within Platinum League. Latte class. While we start to see the two guys in the Discord. Yeah. Okay. Continue to be the only person in the main voice room. Down then. On the beacon, just in time for the sprint. ready. Into sprint. There's the start of it. Coming up right there. There we go, I think it's down on bus. Just done a complete spot training workout, so I feel a little tired. I can put a gentle roll here. Only 14 seconds from Jan. Pretty sure he's here. He's up and drop back. Thumbs. Power up. End up. There we go. Megan to the right, Therese to the left. Well, I've been in before I started this ride. That's what's going on.
Good morning, Andy.
Hey there, Justin. How you doing?
Okay. A little late for ODiva this morning, but
I'm still within late, Brian.
yep.
You're sounding a good bit better today.
I'm sounding better, you say?
Oh yeah, yeah. Not sounding as nasal.
That's good.
Ooh. Yeah, we had some good interaction on our workout stream earlier.
You know, an interesting statistic I heard this morning, or read this morning.
Go on.
People who ride Zwift in the morning are 20% more likely to finish their workout than those who ride in the evening.
Well, for this person, I'm 100% more likely to finish my workout in the morning.
Right. Apparently, there's an interesting post from DC Rainmaker today.
Huh.
Because apparently Zwift had a hour-long Zoom call with the media telling them about what they're doing in the future.
Yeah.
Just told the media rather than telling the actual users.
Well, tell the media, the media can tell the people.
Exactly. Finding riders. There you go. Put 'em. I'm in the club.
Yay. Are you wearing pink?
I am, of course. Is there any other color?
ODiva's ride? No, not at all.
See if I can get a couple things sorted out here. Camera pulled in here for you.
Oh. I did. Oh. Round at my friend's house Monday afternoon, just in, and we both had a go at this repeater duplexer that he wanted to get tuned up, and we both really struggled with it individually, but as a team, oh yeah, we got it.
Nice.
Camera. Let's get Justin on the team bus here.
There you go.
Well,
Okay.
then we came home with a few bits and bobs as well. So, got a UHF few bits of it I need to play with. And new to me 60 megahertz oscilloscope, replacing 15 megahertz one.
Nice. Oh, Sharice spotted me.
Uh oh. You can't sneak in, can you? Someone on a mountain bike. See this kit there? Ah, it could be John.
So much chat today.
I know.
Meanwhile, Megan's sending you public private messages that everyone can read.
Yeah, she's having some problems, connectivity problems with Zwift. All the riders keep disappearing.
The other nugget from the DC Rainmaker post is there's a new world coming in November called like Neon Tokyo, basically.
More badges.
Tokyo. And supposedly there's going to be a newly designed login screen.
Yeah.
And there's going to be the ability for the general public to create clubs, create club events, and share club events via URL.
Oh. That might save me a lot of messing around, creating the meetups for the workouts.
Yeah, it'd be handy for just like, you could create a little, hey, Wednesday morning workout club.
Yeah.
Right? Or whatever. Totally handy. Ooh.
Hey, Chris.
33 degrees outside.
Oh, wow.
With 93% humidity. Watch out for slippery roads.
Hey guys.
Hey, Chris.
Morning.
was
I'm
awoken
almost
by
to the.
a text message.
Ha!
Not true.
One of our other local buddies has been asking questions about. He's trying to start up like a race club for people in Utah to kind of continue some of the weekly racing stuff for locals. And he had a bunch of questions about creating events, and we were like, it's hard. You can't email this dude. Good luck. And then I sent him the. I mean, we didn't exactly say it that way. I tried to put a better spin on it, but it's kind of like it's not really easy what you're trying to do. Zwift hasn't made it easy. So then I sent them the link to DC Rainmaker this morning saying, hey, this is the public club creation and club events via URL would be super handy. And supposedly coming in early 2022. So that means May or June, right before half of the year. That's early, right?
Yeah. You know what? You know what's really amazing? They are going to include events or group meetups, but they're not testing it with the existing clubs, right?
No.
Like,
They got it figured out, Chris. they got this.
they have a
They got this
perfect
down.
beta testing pool, but they don't want to use it.
They might
Model
be using the
online.
Jarvis Club. Well,
Nope.
I'm in the Jarvis Club.
Nope.
They didn't even announce it to them. Or maybe the beta testing of the new features starts in early 2022.
That's all I got. I feel like shaking my head at 5 a.m. in stupidity.
I might be buying a new front fan. This puppy's at the low speeds is making noises that I don't remember it making before. So, Chris, is it like snowing outside or something? Because it's 33 degrees with 93% humidity. I haven't looked, but that's not good stats.
I haven't checked. The windows are closed, or my shutters are closed wide.
A minute of late join left, and we've got 131 cyclists at the moment.
Nice.
Can we make 135? I think that's got to be a stretch.
I'm thinking about something silly like 150 at the happy 100K on Monday.
Yeah.
Whoa!
No, I think we had 125 last week on the ODivaZGroup ride, so yeah, we're climbing.
Thought this was a flat route. Hey, yo, see what I did there?
It's a bit flat.
Somebody once said to me, sarcasm doesn't get you anywhere. I said, really? It got me to the Sarcasm World Championships in Peru in 1998. Really? No. They didn't accept 10-year-olds into the Sarcasm World Championships. 12-year-olds. Oh, I think
I'm
Chris
hooked.
will get a kick out of this. Kick
So do I.
out of this one. I'm burning all my stuff before Thursday. Whatever. Man finds a lamp, rubs it, and out pops a genie. Genie says, "Thank you for setting me free. I will now grant you 3 wishes." The man says, "I'd like you to get rid of all the lawyers in the world." The genie says, "Done. See you later." You go, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. You said you'd grant me 3 wishes." The genie, "Yeah, so sue me."
Haha.
Okay, that's all.
So Justin, I just hit a course record of 63 at my local golf course yesterday
Oh, yeah?
on the first
63 swings on the first hole?
hole. Yeah.
Yep.
So I was out with Faith yesterday, giving her a driving lesson, and we're on a road that's got 2 lanes in both directions. We're in the left lane, stopped waiting to turn left, or coming to a stop waiting to turn left. There's one car coming in the opposite direction, and I thought she was going to cross the road in front of it. I shouted.
So yesterday, we had a snafu with the hatch of our expedition and the garage door, and they got jammed together.
Uh-oh.
It was quite interesting how it happened. So, garage door is up, and so is the hatch. You can't close the garage door at the same time. My wife pressed the button to close the hatch. It starts going, but it's slowly. And she walks in front of the garage to close the garage door. It comes down, goes just past the hatch, like hooks on it, at which point it determines that it hit something, and it turns around after it hooks it. So now it pulls it back up, gets it jammed, and nothing can go anywhere. And they're both just stuck there. And so we had to just move the car forward like half an inch to get it unbind. And afterwards, I'm sitting back there, and my wife puts the car like into park, and it rolls back like, after everything was out, it rolled back like 2 inches, but everything was cleared.
Yeah.
I was sitting back there, and I was like, "Don't come backwards! You're gonna hit me!" She's like, "I was just putting it in park." Oh, okay. Your story of freaking out that she might turn reminded me of that.
So, talking about fixing things, I came home yesterday and Yolanda said, "Oh, can you fix this?" And she pointed to nail clippers on the countertop. The rivet, the lever, and the clippers had come apart. I said,
"Oh yeah,
yeah." No, like 3 seconds. 3 seconds, and it was in one piece. I said, "How did you do that?" I said, "I took it apart and showed her." Oh.
Swift is still stingy, indeed. I thought you were going to say it was not worth your time and just buy a new one. I mean, depending on how bad it was, that might be the case.
No. And I've got both the kids studying for their amateur radio tests now.
Ace?
Testing in 3 weeks' time.
Chris, have you ever studied amateur radio? We need to know.
No.
Okay. David
Okay.
Buss, have you ever been involved with amateur radio on any level?
Of course, I'm old.
Of course I'm old.
I don't know how to take that. But Justin, how old were you when you got your license?
I was just in finishing college or
Okay.
around there. Must have been a junior or senior in college.
Yeah. I was 16. I was 15. I was 15 or 16, one or the other.
I will point out that I'm in no way involved with amateur radio now. Or have I been for the last 40 years?
But you can do something that Justin can't. You can pronounce Yorkshire properly.
Oh, big deal.
Oh. Yeah, I was old enough when I got into ham radio that I had previously removed and sold the amplifier and subwoofers out of my car. That's how old I was.
That is really bad.
I got old enough in life that then I just replaced it with amateur radio antenna right smack dab in the middle of the roof. They could run a repeater.
Did you have a magnetic radio, or a magnetic antenna, or was it?
No, baby, I drilled that sucker out.
Oh, jeez, you're sick.
I've replaced both of the grab handles on the rear of the bed of my truck with mounts, homemade mounts for my antennas. There's no way that I could use a mag mount for my 8KF antenna. It's 9.5 feet tall.
$88 miles an hour. Bring it back. I was only 3 feet in front of her.
Wow, I'm 40 meters ahead. Reads up a bit. Megan's up here as well. You about to hit RGT, David?
Yeah, getting there.
Oh, man.
We're going to Goodwood today.
Are you now?
We are.
Very nice. Just watching a few videos. Some recent Festival of Speed.
Yeah, I shared the highlights of this year's with the guys on our private webs.
That then evolved into me watching many more videos of the Brabham fan car.
Did you see the super old cars kind of was a two-seater. It was red, and it looked like the exhaust just came straight out the sides, and it just had like these flames coming out the sides while they were driving.
I didn't see that. No. No.
There was another old car. It was a white one with super duper skinny tires, and it's just so squirrely around the corners.
So, the Brabham, I watched the video on the kind of the documentary on the Brabham fan car, and this is around the time that they were just starting to discover the ground effect, just how much downforce could be got from what they did to the underside of the vehicle. So Lotus were the first to really take the ground effect and run with it, and their cars were so much faster through the corners than any other vehicle, any other Formula One car at the time. But then Brabham took a different approach and put a huge fan on the back of the car, and as much as possible sealed the underside of the vehicle, and the fan was just vented to the underside, so it sucked air from underneath the car. And the benefit of that, even in slow corners, you still had downforce, you still had this fan sucking the car down onto the track. And they were actually asked politely to retire the car, because they got through it by kind of bending the rules, if you were, which, you know, most things that are controversial in Formula One are rules that are taken and kind of bent a little. And they actually called this fan engine cooling when its primary reason for being there was to suck the car down onto the track.
Speaking of fans on cars, somebody was trying to sell my buddy on a patent idea that was going to take off. They said, you know how electric cars are the next big thing? Well, we're going to put a big fan turbine on the front of your top of your electric car, so it'll charge itself while driving, and you'll have infinite power. You'll never have to recharge again. Oh boy. Oh boy. I mean,
sounds like a nerd fest.
Sounds like it's not gonna. Yes. Sounds like it's not reality. Because the amount of extra drag you'd have from that would not make up for the amount of energy you would produce.
Yeah, and lack of efficiency in the wind generator and
totally, yep.
And the charging process.
Sounds good on paper until you actually put it on paper.
Right.
Well, what if you used the electricity from the car to spin the fan? Wouldn't that reduce the drag?
Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Here's your sign.
Hey there, the young cyclist. In the spin chat. Yeah, it's a fun ride, is this? Yeah, it's a gentle ride, low pace, optional sprints. Got other rides through the week as well. On Tuesday there's a TeamODZ coffee ride, which is an hour later than this one. With an optional race at the end of that. Got this ride, and then Thursday, Wagner's Wagon, led by Justin, top on the left there. And on Friday, we've got the Friday Ebb, led by Mr. Fantastic. At the bottom on the left there. On me. Oh, he's gone. I guess he's gone down to the RGT room.
They'll be picking up here soon.
Yeah. We're done with this group ride. We'll probably spin down pretty quick, and Jason can take over. Spin ride on RGT. Yeah, the young cyclist, we could have joined. We're always here. So yeah,
sir.
fun ride. We definitely deliver on what it says on the tin as far as pace is concerned. We don't chase those off the front. Right off the front, it's fine. Let them go.
Yeah, what do you think we're gonna have for Halloween this year?
Candy?
Oh, I mean in Zwift. Sorry, I should be more specific.
Oh my, sorry.
Got me. Got me. Ask anything and somebody will answer. Let's go. What did Charlie have in that water bottle? Oi, don't Zwift.
Yeah, they always do something on Halloween and on April, 1st of April as well. There we go. I was going to use that one as our team name.
I was going to have 4 mags. Hey, Saya.
Hey there, Saya. Thanks for liking the stream. How come you're not here today? I'm missing you. Almost done. 12 minutes to go.
Scavenger hunting dinosaur costume. That was an interesting one.
It was.
Except it was like, wasn't that the one where to stay with the pace partner and get the parts you it like randomly turned around? So it was super hard. Or am I thinking of a different one?
That was last year, I think. They did the dinosaur part hunt, I think a couple of years ago. So they reused the theme with a slightly different game.
Right. Are you implying that their creativity is diminishing, Chris?
I'm sure we'll be wowed at the end of this month.
I mean, you would think every time they reuse that trike on April Fool's Day that they would at least put a different skin on it. But I don't think they even go that far. They look at their statistics. 40% of people are new anyway. I don't have that many complaints if they've seen this again. Whatever. Reuse it.
Yeah, I don't know that I'll be riding around Halloween. I'll have to go spend a few days away.
You can binge on candy without shame.
So, no, it's you'll end up to go to Eau Claire and then down to Baroque, the west of the state. A couple of friends out there. So, you ever heard the name John Crook, Justin?
John Crook.
Yeah. Yes, he's North American sales manager. He lives out there. He wants to say hello. And we've got another friend out there, another radio ham friend.
Sales manager for who? Or don't want to say
Yesu.
on the stream?
Yesu.
Oh, Yesu. Got it.
Yep.
About 0% of the people watching the stream would know that name anyway. So, okay, I got it. If you know what Yesu does or is, raise your hand. Let us know in the chat. I'd be impressed.
We'll allow a half point for Vertex.
Jeez. Oh, that's right. The young cyclist remembers when they turned the riders into skeletons and the jerseys were bandana. That was actually a pretty good one.
The spokes on the
jerseys
wheels
turned
were
into a bandana.
bones.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. In fact,
Yeah.
they turned every jersey into a bandana. Like that one. Woo! Garage doors twice the price of the initial estimate. Ouch! What is this lift from John Hit?
Yeah, so I've got some screenshots from that Halloween, I think. That was pretty sure that was before I started riding with ODivaZGroup. That was a long time ago. Well, the RTX 3090 helps your garage doors open and close, doesn't it?
I saw a meme that was like a husband and a wife sitting down at the kitchen table, like looking at a bill, like stressing over it. And the wife's like, "What's this RTX 3090 DDR564 GB?" And the husband goes, "Those darn taxes." Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll come up with something. Young cyclist. It's probably been our last sprint with the ride here.
About 10 days, that's right, young cyclist. My When my 5-year-old asked me last night, he said, ask Siri how many days until Halloween, and yesterday was 12, so it must be 11 today.
Hello, Jason.
Good morning, everybody. How are you?
Good morning, J-Flow.
Good. Almost done here. Come down and let you know when we're free with the stream.
Yeah, that'd be great. All right, just getting started here. On the Goodwood cycling circuit here in England.
Yeah, that sounds interesting. I'll have to drop in.
It is.
I've been watching some of the video of
Mile.
Festival of
Yeah.
Speed.
Yeah. Smooth. Definitely flows real nicely.
Wow, lots of orange numbers.
Going for that sprint jersey.
Absolutely. I've had a 12 seconds on this, but not today.
So J-Flow, did you see the DC Rainmaker announcement of future features coming to Zwift this morning?
Try saying
saw
that quickly.
I didn't read
I
it,
did.
but I saw the new user interface is the one thing that caught my eye. What else was there?
Public creation of clubs with club events shareable via URL.
Oh. Wow. Okay. Okay.
And apparently a new world coming in November. That's like
So
a
you get a
Neon
Y.
Tokyo. Neon
Yeah.
Tokyo
Yep.
addition to
Yep, it's covered.
the Kuri Islands.
Be like Formula Drift. Oh no, it'd be more like Fast and Furious, not like Formula.
Jason's wondering when he can get the parking brake on his
Yeah,
his SL7,
handbrake.
so when he goes around the corners, he can.
I went to this car show over the weekend, and they had electric tricycles that had plastic for wheels on the back, so you would barely get enough grip to go forward. But every time you hit the corners, you completely go sideways. That was really fun.
Reese has taken out a lease for 25.
I know. Staying to 25. 25 at the hour.
25 miles, so she was saying.
Miles.
She's trying to say 25 at least. She said 25 at least.
Wonder what the rate, percentage rate
Yeah,
of that
right.
lease is.
Do you get a better rate on a 25-year lease? Usually they call that a mortgage.
Yeah, 30. Baby mortgage.
Yeah, I'm going to say thank you to everyone for watching us on the live stream. Much appreciated. Data. I'm going to bring the stream down now. Hey, Jerry. Made it just in time. Just going to bring the stream down so Jason can bring it up. The RGT ride. Riding in Goodwood. Right, take care, everybody. I won't be here tomorrow morning, but I will be here lunchtime tomorrow with the WTRLP time trial and TeamODZ Destroyers of Cookies. Come back and watch us then.
Okay.
Catch you later, everybody. Ride on.